What if I told you a hippo, a creature often seen as a lumbering giant of the water, can be one of the deadliest predators you'll ever encounter? Now imagine being just 2 years old, swallowed halfway by this ferocious beast. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Well, this isn't a tall tale. It's a jaw-dropping real-life story from Uganda that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. Welcome to Savage Tales, Animal Encounters, your ultimate destination for the wildest, most unbelievable stories from the animal kingdom. Here we bring you the raw power of nature, heart-pounding survival stories and fascinating encounters between humans and wildlife. Today's story, it's a tale of survival against all odds, bravery in the face of danger, and the untamed fury of the natural world. Before we dive into the details, let me take a moment to ask for your support. If you're as amazed by the power and unpredictability of nature as we are, go ahead and smash that like button. It helps us bring you even more incredible stories. Share this video with your friends and family, because trust me, this is a story that everyone needs to hear. Have a thought or a question? Drop it in the comments below and we'd love to hear your take. And if you're new here, welcome to the Savage Tales family. Hit that subscribe button right now and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll never miss a single thrilling adventure. We've got more stories like this that will amaze, inspire, and maybe even send a shiver down your spine. So, buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride. Sit back, enjoy the adventure, and remember, in the world of savage tales, animal encounters, the wild never stops surprising us. In the small, picturesque village of Rwenjubu, nestled near the shimmering shores of Lake Edward in Uganda, life seemed to move at a peaceful, almost timeless pace. On December 4th, the mid-afternoon sun bathed the area in golden light, casting long shadows from the scattered trees and simple homes. Children's laughter filled the air as they played outside, their joy a testament to the innocence of youth. Among them was 2-year-old Iga Paul, a lively toddler whose curious nature often drew him to explore his surroundings. Iga's family home was modest but stood in an idyllic spot close to the lake, a beautiful yet wild border between the village and the untamed wilderness. For generations, the locals had coexisted with the wildlife that thrived in the area. They had learned to navigate the delicate balance between admiration for nature's beauty and respect for its dangers. On this particular day, however, something unusual stirred in the tranquility. The waters of Lake Edward, home to a variety of wildlife, including the mighty hippopotamus, appeared calm on the surface. Beneath, however, lurked the unpredictable instincts of one of Africa's most formidable creatures. Hippos, despite their mostly herbivorous diet, are known to be territorial and highly aggressive when they feel threatened. At over 1,500 kilograms, these giants of the water are capable of incredible bursts of speed and immense physical power, traits that make them among the most dangerous animals in Africa. Iga played near the edge of his family's yard, his tiny hands reaching out to pick up small stones and twigs scattered on the ground. His laughter rang out as he tossed pebbles toward the lake, unaware of the silent movements in the distance. Unbeknownst to the village, a lone hippo had strayed farther from the lake than usual, moving closer to human habitation. Perhaps it was searching for food or simply exploring unfamiliar terrain. Whatever the reason, the massive creature had ventured dangerously close to where Iga played. The village, bustling with its usual afternoon activities, remained blissfully unaware of the growing danger. While adults tended to chores or chatted with neighbors, the hippo crept closer, its massive frame partially obscured by vegetation. Iga, just a few meters from the open waters, was completely oblivious to the looming threat. As the minutes passed, the gap between the toddler and the wandering hippo narrowed. The animal's unpredictable nature and the boy's innocent curiosity were on a collision course, setting the stage for an extraordinary encounter. And then, in an instant, the peaceful afternoon turned into a scene of chaos and survival as the unimaginable happened. And then, in an instant, the tranquil afternoon shattered into chaos. From the dense vegetation near Lake Edward, the massive silhouette of a hippopotamus emerged. With startling speed for such a large creature, the hippo lunged toward Iga Paul, its beady eyes locked onto the unsuspecting toddler, and its gaping maw, armed with enormous teeth, opened wide. The sheer size and power of the animal were overwhelming, a force of nature hurtling toward a fragile human life. The attack happened so quickly that there was no time for anyone to react. In a terrifying display of strength, the hippo clamped its massive jaws around Iga, lifting him off the ground as though he weighed nothing. Witnesses described the chilling sight of the boy's small body being partially swallowed, his head and upper torso disappearing into the animal's mouth. The hippo's teeth, capable of slicing through wood and bone, punctured the air with a horrifying crunch. The toddler's screams of terror pierced the air, breaking the normal hum of village life. Panic spread like wildfire. Nearby villagers froze in shock, their minds struggling to process the horrifying scene unfolding before their eyes. Among them was Crispus Bergonza, a man whose quick thinking would soon prove to be life-saving. With unparalleled bravery, Crispus sprang into action. Armed with nothing more than his wits and a few stones, he sprinted toward the rampaging hippo. He shouted loudly to divert its attention and hurled the largest stones he could find with all his strength. One of the stones struck its mark, landing with a heavy thud against the animal's thick hide. The startled hippo paused, momentarily confused by the sudden barrage. Miraculously, the distraction worked. The hippo hesitated and then released Iga from its jaws, spitting him out onto the ground. For a fleeting moment, the enormous beast stood still, its powerful legs planted firmly on the earth as if weighing its options. Then, with a final snort of indignation, it turned and lumbered back toward the waters of Lake Edward, disappearing into the depths from which it had come. The aftermath of the attack was a mixture of relief and urgency. Iga lay on the ground, crying but alive. Blood smeared his small body, evidence of the injuries inflicted by the hippo's teeth. Villagers rushed to his side, lifting the toddler with the utmost care. His tiny frame was battered, and his hand bore deep wounds, but against all odds, he had survived. Iga was taken immediately to a nearby clinic for initial treatment, where medical staff worked quickly to stabilize him. Despite the gravity of the situation, his vital signs were strong, a testament to the resilience of the human body, even one so young. From there, he was transferred to Bera Hospital for further care, where he received stitches, antibiotics, and a precautionary rabies vaccine. The community held its breath as news of the attack spread, fearing the worst for the boy. But to the astonishment of all, Iga began to recover swiftly. Within days, his condition improved significantly, and the doctors, recognizing his strength and spirit, discharged him back to his family. In the days that followed, the villagers reflected on the harrowing incident. It was a stark reminder of the dangers of living so close to wildlife, no matter how accustomed they were to coexisting with the creatures of Lake Edward. Authorities urged the community to remain vigilant, warning that wild animals, no matter how seemingly docile, could become deadly in an instant. For Iga and his family, life would never quite return to the way it was. The scars on his hand served as a permanent reminder of the day he came face to face with one of Africa's most formidable creatures and lived to tell the tale. Meanwhile, Crispus Bergonza was hailed as a hero, his bravery saving a young life and demonstrating the power of human courage in the face of nature's fury. Wow, what an incredible story of survival. Iga Paul's bravery and the heroic actions of Crispus Bergonza prove that sometimes, even in the face of the most unimaginable dangers, human resilience and quick thinking can make all the difference. This story truly reminds us that nature is both beautiful and unpredictable, and we must always respect the wild. If you were amazed by this incredible tale, don't forget to like this video. It helps us bring you more jaw-dropping stories from the animal kingdom. Share this video with your friends because who wouldn't want to hear about this wild encounter? And we want to hear what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever experienced an animal encounter that took you by surprise? Let us know. If you're new to Savage Tales Animal Encounters, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss another thrilling adventure. We've got a whole library of heart-pounding tales from the wildest animal attacks to unbelievable survival stories, and we can't wait to share them with you. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this wild ride. Until next time, remember, the world is full of unpredictable wonders, and at Savage Tales we bring them to you up close and personal. Stay wild, stay safe, and never stop exploring, because in the world of Savage Tales animal encounters, nature never lets us forget how powerful it really is.